Hello, my name is Jim Mullaney from Verteq Process Solutions. Today is Thursday, June 11th, 2020. Hope everyone is being safe from COVID-19. Today I'm doing a video source inspection on a refurbished Verteq 1600-33 spinner and dryer. I'll talk more about our refurbishment capabilities and our acquiring of the company of Martech/Verteq. What I'll do first is let me read the PO number. It is 000132. We don't give the name of our customers out because this gets loaded to our YouTube channel for their acceptance, and for their privacy we keep their name off of the information. This system also has 2 each A7240MB rotors. The Verteq rotors, depending on who built them, can be reloaded the H-bar in or H-bar out. These rotors are set up for H-bar in, so that's how they're loaded. As you can see, the front's there and the H-bar's in the back. So what I'll do is I have a pretty simple process in here. We have a 500 RPM 30-second rinse, 1800 RPM 60-second rinse, and 500, that's dry 1, and a 500 RPM 230-second dry 2. I'll talk about the dry cycles after. But what I'll do is start the tool, because it's kind of boring watching me watch the tool do nothing, and then I'll talk about our support and other products we have to offer. I'll let it go through the rinse cycle first, and I'll only start talking when it goes in the dry cycle. So we simply just load the cassette, which it already is, and hit start. Okay, you see the door is sealed. Doors are sealed. On the Verteq controller, this designates your RPM, and that's how much time is left in the cycle. This tells you what's going on. Either you're rinsing or drying. All right, this will start ramping up. Okay, there we go, and we're ramping up down here. All right, so what I've done is Verteq purchased Martech, which is the owner of the Verteq product line, approximately a year and a half ago. We now are the OEM for all Verteq spinner rinse dryers, at least the 1600 and higher class. We actually have quite a lot of inventory. We're still going through our inventory in our warehouse next door of all the part numbers, but we're coming up to speed. We were pretty slow in the remanufacturing process of the Verteqs. We are experts and the world leader in the semi-tool spinner rinse dryers, but on the Verteq we had to go through a quite large learning curve. But we're coming up to speed, and this is the 4th machine in the last three weeks that is going through our refurbishment program. So the way we work at Verteq is a tool is sold. In this case, it was a double stack spinner rinse dryer. We take it apart, we take the bowls out, we have special processing here at Verteq. We send them out for EP. We go through all the wire harnesses, all the heaters, all the valving, and check everything for functionality, rebuild all the parts, replace as necessary. I won't go into our large detailed spec because that's part of what's given to the customer on our rebuilds. Once those heads are built, they're in our we call it dry manufacturing. They're done, all the dry testing is done. We pass QC there, and they're brought into wet test. We make sure there's no leaks in any valves and fittings, which you can't see in dry test. Once we do any debugging necessary here, we have another QC, it passes that. Then we go through 50 product runs with no errors. If there's errors, that's fixed, and then restart it again. And then if it passes that, then it's given to sales for the video source inspection. Okay, we're now into dry 2. A typical SRD process, even though Verteq does it differently, but we have a traditional one in here. It's a rinse, a dry one, which is a high RPM dry. It's meant to sling the water off the substrates, off the cassettes, off the rotors, and it uses the bowl heater. And then you go into dry 2, which is a second dry cycle, long duration in the dry time, and a much lower RPM, back down to 500 RPM. There was lots of studies done over the years that the lower RPM you can achieve in a spinner rinse dryer, the better product counts you get. Okay, so we have about a minute and a half on each of these. Kind of boring watching them. I'll talk about our support. Again, I already talked about Verteq. Now we're starting to populate our website with many more spare parts now. Unlike semi-tool, Verteq built everything in assemblies where you have to get piece parts, bolts, screws, nuts, pieces of tubing to build up little assemblies. So we've had to go through all the assembly drawings and figure that out, which we're getting good at. But we do have the spare parts, windows, seals, PC trays, controllers for the newer systems, spray nozzles, heater systems. So we have quite a lot of spare parts. And again, we are populating our website with pictures. and we're putting the Verteq part number on there. Our core product line on spinner dryers is the remanufacturing of semi-tool spinner dryers. We've done over 2,000 systems. We are the world leader. If you go to our website at SciTechProcess.com, the first, we have 7 buttons for semi-tool. The first 3 are the tools. That'd be the S model is in Sam, the F model is in Frank, and the traditional ST. We can do any configuration, any size. We don't care. We do new bowls. We do new frames. We have our own internal polish shop here at SciTech. We're a complete turnkey manufacturer. The second 3 buttons are all of the spare parts. We offer 100% spare parts. Everything new, and we also offer repairs. We can do rotor rebuilds. We do amp repairs. We do controller rebuilds. We offer new SciTech amps. We do new SciTech motors. We offer the new SciTech state-of-the-art touchscreen slick device controller that brings a traditional semi-tool up to the standards of the newest technology available today. It's far and away the leader in any spinner and dryer you can buy, and most customers tend to buy this option on their tools. About 90% at least. Okay, about 45 seconds. We also do quite a lot of the mass K&S, Ultra T and Ultratech mass cleaners, high pressure and scrub cleaners. And we are the specialists in the HTC Fluoroware Integris box washers for cassettes and boxes. We do quite a lot of those, and we have a lot of spare parts on our website now for all of that. In fact, every day we almost get spare part orders. Okay, I'll wait. We have 20 seconds left here and 23 seconds there. At the end of the process, the Verteq will upright. We call home position 12 o'clock. After that, I'll go ahead and feel for the hot end too and check for the dry. It turns out that the Verteq has quite a loud purge for for about 15 seconds after the process, so it'll be a little bit noisy. All right, this one wound down. Bottom one now. Now it's going through its upright. And the bottom one is. There we go. You hear the purges a little bit louder. So nice and warm. Cassette's dry, wafers are dry. Nice hot end too. Nice and dry because that's warm. There we go, the purge turned off. This system also, I should have said, it comes with the EMO. In the United States, the EMO is not required as a standard on traditional tools. This one had an EMO, so we still kept it with the tool, so the customer gets the free EMO upgrade. Okay, so I've talked about our spinner and dryer technology, our mass cleaner and the wafer scrubber, our Integris box washer. We also offer high and low power microscopes. We do Nikon microscopes like OptiFOT 66. We do Olympus. We do lights, etc. We also do Branson tools. Those would be some of your ash tools, some Techniques etchers and ashers. We do quite a lot of photoresist pump work. We do the IDI, Cyborg, Millipore. We have complete controllers in there. We have lots of customers that send us their pumps for complete repair. And right now in our stock, I know we have IDI 400s, 450s, 610s, and 650s, all in high demand. We have we have probably over 100 millipore pumps. We have controllers. We have everything. We also then do particle counters. I just saw we purchased 2 more particle counters that came in. That would be the 10-core/KLA particle counters. You know, the older 4500, 5500 class, and then the 6000 and higher class, 6220, 6420, etc. We at SciTech, we are really a front-end wafer fab support company. Our company's over 20 years old. We have high-quality remanufacturing. We feel we're the highest quality you can get in the United States, and now becoming worldwide. Our international distributors are doing very well, and we sell currently approximately 25% of our sales go international at this point. We ship tools pretty much every week internationally. Okay, so that is going to conclude on my demonstration of a source inspection of a Verteq 1600-33 spinner and dryer. In our mind, it's ready to go. We're going to send this up to our YouTube channel tomorrow, hopefully, and give it to our customer. Again, my name is Jim Mulaney from SciTech. Today is Thursday, June 11th, 2020. If you have any questions, feel free to call us at 916-797-9000 and ask for anyone in our sales organization. Thank you. Have a great day.